Hello, my friends. Are you a landlord over 55 and want to retire but feel stuck because of your mortgage? You spent years building your real estate portfolio. You have equity, you have rental income, but the thought of still making those mortgage payments at retirement. So stop what you're doing, grab a coffee, and watch this Facebook Live all the way till the end because I'm going to share a story with you that will be life-changing. Hello, everyone. My name is Sylvia Ho, and I am a financial landlord consultant. I work solely with landlords to help you save money, decrease the taxes that you pay, and cut the interest that you pay the banks. I'm also known as the Cash Damming Queen. If you love the weekly trainings, please comment, please like, please love, please subscribe to my YouTube channel to encourage me to make more of these training videos. Just this week alone, I spoke to 3 different landlords, all over the age of 60, and still carrying a mortgage on their primary home. And every single one of those landlords said the same thing. Sylvia, I want to retire in the next 5 years, but I don't know how I'm going to keep making my mortgage payments once I stop working. And the only solution that I can think of is to sell. Sell the properties, downsize, maybe even rent in their older years. And look, I get it. The problem is selling means triggering capital gains. It means giving up your rental income you've worked so hard to build. And honestly, it just doesn't feel right when you've spent your whole life building something. So what if I told you there's a solution where you do not have to sell a single asset and you will free up your cash flow and you get to retire doing the things you love? Well, that solution exists, and it's called a reverse mortgage. Now, I know some of you may have heard of that term before, and maybe it sounds complicated or even scary. So let me break it down for you in simple terms, because it's actually very straightforward. A reverse mortgage is a mortgage where you have the option of not making any monthly mortgage payments. That's it. That's the big idea. You stop making your regular monthly mortgage payments, and just like that, cash stays in your pocket every single month. And here's what you really need to understand. Your name, the title on your property still stays under your name. It's just like your current mortgage. So say your mortgage is at Scotiabank, TD Bank, or RBC. The title stays in your name, but they have a lien against your property. There's a mortgage registered against your property. But in this case, it's a reverse mortgage company instead. Nothing else changes. The house is still yours. Now, there are 3 reverse mortgage companies here in Canada. The biggest, longest standing one is called Home Equity Bank. It used to be called CHIP Reverse Mortgages. They've been doing this for a very long time now, and they're kind of like the go-to place. There are other lenders that do reverse mortgages. They're newer into the field. There's pros and cons to them. So when I help my clients with reverse mortgages, I'll shop around for them just like me as a mortgage agent will shop around for you on different mortgage products. Now, here's one thing that most people do not know about a reverse mortgage is you don't need income to qualify for it. You don't need to prove that you make money, because it's not about how much money you make. In simple terms, all you have to do to qualify for a reverse mortgage is you have to be over the age of 55 and you have to own your home. And that's it. Now let me tell you about a lady I spoke to this week. She owns her house and she owns a rental property. She's 70 years old. She came to me saying, "Hey Sylvia, I am thinking of selling everything, pay off my mortgage, pay off my car loans, stop working, give some money to my kids, and then travel the world." But the problem is that she's going to be hit with capital gains. And then she'll have nowhere to live. So she'd be giving up income and a huge tax hit just to feel free. Now, with a reverse mortgage, she essentially can have her cake and eat it too. She does not have to sell anything. We will set her up. And now, with this reverse mortgage, she will have freed up an extra $2,700 as well as her $3,000 in rental income. That's nearly $6,000 a month for her to live on. She's traveling, she's healthy, she's happy. She's even thinking about giving her kids an early inheritance to help them get into the housing market, which, by the way, it's a great time to buy right now with condo markets dropping by hundreds of thousands of dollars. That, my friend, is what a reverse mortgage can do. She doesn't have to give up anything. She doesn't have to sell anything. She can keep both of her properties that she's been working so hard to have, but she can unlock the equity in that home. So if you are over 55, you own real estate, and you feel like you're the only option is to sell, I want you to hear this. You have more options than you think. Now, I'm a certified reverse mortgage specialist. I help landlords and real estate investors just like you to figure out whether this is a right fit or not. There's no pressure, no obligation. Just comment below reverse mortgage and I'll send you a DM. And then we will book a call together via Zoom and let's chat. Thank you so much for listening, my friends. My name is Sylvia Ho, and I'm a financial landlord consultant. I'm also a reverse mortgage specialist. I'm also known as the Cash Diamond Queen. Talk to you later. Bye now.